not into you. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone. That's the whole point. He's never gone.
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
And there's Hillary in a nutshell. You think she's gone? You think she's gone? She's not gone. I mean, that's exactly what happened last night. What was she thinking? So, that is the question at hand. Apparently, she's angling for the vice presidential spot. But I think this is a very poor way of doing it.
I do, too. I mean, it is essentially ransoming the vice presidential spot.
Did you read my blog today?
I did not. Is that what you said? Or sort of holding hostage? I
said she's holding her voters hostage to demand a better ransom.
Yeah, and it's funny. No, I did not. But it's clearly what it is. And I mean, look, if she gets the vice presidential spot, it's going to be because it's an obvious choice that this committee that you're going to talk about shortly that Barack Obama has formed, and there's a process to go through, and he may well arrive at the decision that two things: one, that it unites, it's the clear way to completely unite the party, and part of that is that there is the Harriet Christians of the world, that there are a lot of them. I don't think they're specifically like that particularly crazy, nuts, racist woman, but that there are a lot of people who will just, unless Hillary's on the ticket, don't want to participate in that. Obviously, most Hillary supporters are going to vote for Obama, but that is a little bit of phraseology that I think that Democrats ought not let people get away with. Of course, most will. The question is, will 90%? Will 84%? Will 93%? And those percentages are the difference between winning and losing.
No. Again, Ben nails it. Exactly right. Last night we talked about the sliding scale. It's not a black and white issue. It's not, do all of our voters vote for Obama or do none of our voters vote for Obama? Of course not. There's a scale, and there's a lot of people on one side of the scale that say, of course I'm going to vote for Obama.
The overwhelming majority will vote for Obama. They're Democrats. It's obvious.
Right, and there's some people on the other side of the scale who are crazy and say, I'll never vote for Obama for whatever reasons they've got in their head, right? But we want to grab as many of those people on that scale as possible. And every day that she delays is a day that we lose more people on that scale. Furthermore, when she comes out and does that combative speech at a moment where all of her supporters were looking at her. I mean, I don't know if she's going to get another moment like that. Everybody's watching that speech, and that's the moment to say, all right, let's all come in here. Let me try to grab as many of you as possible to bring you over to Barack Obama so the Democratic Party wins. She does the exact opposite. She says, let me encourage as many of you as possible to not vote for Barack Obama.
You know, it's very hard to, so anyway, to get real quick, to get back to the ransom point, is that, I mean, it strikes me that let that process play out, make your pitch, be conciliatory to Obama, as she, by the way, as we'll hear, was today, but not in a speech with the world watching, as they were last night.
And not conceding, still not conceding.
But, I mean, look, man, you can't hold the winner hostage. The hostages don't hold the kidnappers hostage. You lost. You lost a close race, but you've lost. And by the way, in the last 6 weeks, you made up no ground. You lost ground, in fact. And, you know, so I don't know how the loser, I mean, you have to, you know, you with your aggressive tactics, in a sense, have to admire it. I mean, part of it is just like, look, man, I didn't lose. I'm going to be vice president, and if you don't make me vice president, I'm going to sabotage your campaign. But it leaves out the part that she is, that always leaves out the fact that the Obama people, who have really not made a mistake the entire campaign, they have had bad things happen, but they've responded incredibly effective to it. I don't think they're going to fall for that. They're not going to permit themselves. They know who won, and they know that the fact is Hillary is obligated to support Obama.